Hi guys, so we're gonna do our daily healing. My name is Lindsay. I do healings for twin flames and light workers. So be sure to subscribe if you would like more of these types of healing videos. I do these Monday through Friday, as well as offer a weekly healing download that's more like an extended version. We go much deeper and it's much longer. So this week's healing was about connecting more fully to your twin flame. It's called Twin Flame Connection Healing, and it's 51 minutes long. So you can get that below if you're interested, and you can read more about it. But today I want to work on the unconditional love piece, clearing things to allowing you to really feel more of that unconditional love for yourself and also for everything and everyone. So this plays a big part, right? Just for twin flames. I mean, not just for twin flames, but for everyone. This is huge. And this is kind of like in a continuation of yesterday's healing video. So you can check that out if you haven't yet. But I really wanted to continue on this as it's really important. So really, really cultivating more love for yourself and for everything and everyone. And like I said in yesterday's video, if you're not feeling it, that means there's just more work to do, and that's okay. It's totally okay. You just want to ask yourself though, do you want to continue holding grudges towards other people? Do you want to continue living like that, right? So holding on to the pain of the past. And I know it can feel hard at some times to think that you could ever let that go, you could ever be free of it. But I'm telling you, you can. It's going to take some work, depending on, how much you're holding on to, the layers, how much you've been working on it. It's all good. But you want to be free from that, right? You don't want to continue holding on to things, right? That is blocking you from really opening up to that true you, which is love, unconditional love. So let's call upon God, Source, Universe, angels, and guides, and the highest beings of infinite love and infinite light to help with this session. Allow the session to go to you, your twin flame, your loved ones, the entire collective, and beyond. This or something better for the highest and the greatest good of all. So let's try something different in this session. Let's look at the person you're having a hard time forgiving, the person that you're still holding on to a lot of anger, resentment, the person that you feel deeply wounded you and hurt you, and you just don't feel like you can ever forgive them. I'm feeling a lot has to do with twin flames. So if it's your twin flame, just call them in. Just think about the person, right? Whoever it is, the person that you're feeling that you can just never forgive. They hurt you too deeply, and you just can't let that go. So they're gonna help you right now. Oh, also please comment below if you're open to receiving this healing, because that's really important. Sometimes we can block ourselves from receiving the healing if we don't believe we're worthy and deserving, or for whatever reason. So just state in the comments below you're open to receiving all the love and light of this healing from God, Source, Universe, your angels and guides, etc. Or just say I'm open to receiving, so you don't have to type all of that. Okay, so call in that person, right? Person's here in front of you, feeling so much anger and hurt and pain, and just like, I hate you. I can't believe you did this to me. And a whole bunch of anger and swearing and profanities is coming up, etc. Just a lot of hurt and anger and hate and pain. So I'm just sending love to these parts of you that are feeling this. It's just allowing you to express this, right? The energetically expressing this is helping you to shift it. So you don't have to continue holding on to this. This is going to start to help to really shift it. No matter how big of a grudge you feel you have towards a person, no matter how you feel like you can never forgive them, whatever it is, I'm telling you, you can. But you have to want to, you have to be open to it, and you got to take responsibility for the part that you played within it. Because at some level, there's a part of you that wanted to experience it, even though it was a painful, horrible experience. If it was a painful, horrible experience, there was a part of you that wanted to experience it for whatever reason, for part of your growth, for part of your soul's journey, to help you to learn something, usually to help you to realize how worthy and how beautiful and how loved you are. So, open to taking full responsibility for the part that you played. Gonna let go of the blaming of the person, whoever it is you're blaming. Parts of you saying this is all their fault. Why should I have to take responsibility? Why should I have to be the person to, I don't know, take the high road? Why should I have to be the one that's the bigger person that comes from love? Shouldn't they be the one to do it? Shouldn't they be the one that should pay for their mistakes? They hurt me so bad, right? They hurt me so bad. Why the hell should I have to be the one to forgive them? Now, these are all the feelings that are coming up. So I'm just continuing to let you express this energetically and really feel all of this stuff so you can let this go, right? Because this is good. This is good you're feeling this. It's good that you're expressing this energetically. But then now it's coming to the point is how long do you want to hold on to this? Because I'm feeling for a lot of you that are watching this video, you're talking about a person that you've been angry at for so long. Could have been from lifetimes. And you're still holding on to this grudge. So let's ask you, do you want to finally let this go? Do you want to be at peace, right? It's not about the person getting off the hook of whatever it is that they did. And it's not about saying that whatever they did to you is okay. This is not what it is. This is about you being free of this pain, of this grudge, of this anger, so that you can open yourself up to the love that is meant for you, that wants to come to you, but it can't because you're blocking it with this grudge, with this wound, right? And it's not like allowing the love from this person specifically. It might not be that. What if you are blocking yourself from receiving, the love that you're meant to receive, but you're still holding on to this grudge with this person? You're not going to be able to receive it. So I'm asking these parts of you, are you ready to finally let this go? Are you ready to come from love? Are you ready to see the truth? Or do you want to continue holding on to this? I'm just seeing like parts of you just really upset about this because you've been holding on for so long. And you're telling me, how can it be that easy to let this go? Like, how can you just say that I should just let this go? Like, who are you to tell me what I should do? Like, basically telling me to, like, F off. No, I'm just continuing to send love to these parts of you that are super angry at me and throwing things at me now because they're very mad about this. Because you want to hold on to this grudge forever and ever and ever and for all of eternity. You don't want to let this go because you don't want the other person to be happy. Oh my gosh. It's a new awareness. So part of you is just really petty, and it's totally understandable, right? This is not like a judgment. I'm not judging you. No one's judging you. We've all done this, right? Part of you wants them to be miserable. Part of you is so upset that whatever you think that they have moved on, they're having this wonderful life, and part of you feels like if you let this go, then you're letting them be free. But in reality, they are free to do whatever they want. And you staying angry at them is not making them miserable, right? Your misery has nothing to do with their happiness, and the same as their happiness has nothing to do with your happiness. You can be happy if you want to be happy. They can be happy if they want to be happy. You're not tied together in that way. So you staying miserable is not helping them to be miserable. So we're gonna let that part go, right? Basically, you're just poisoning yourself. You're poisoning yourself. So I'm asking this part of you, how much longer do you want to poison yourself? How much longer do you want to eat this poison? How much longer do you want to keep continuing to shove this grudge down your throat over and over? So now I'm seeing a lot of it is you punishing yourself. So it has nothing to do with this person. As we continue to go deeper, you're realizing that had nothing to do with them. It's you punishing yourself. Parts of you don't believe you're worthy and deserving of love, so you're continuing to shove this poison. It's like, it looks like a poison, but basically the grudge that you're holding against this person, you're using it as a reason to keep punishing yourself from being free to love. So I just see like you're just stuffing this grudge down your throat over and over, blocking you from really truly being free, to be happy, to experience the joy and love that is really the true you. So I'm continuing to send love to this parts of you. I'm telling these parts of you, now are you ready to let this go? Or are you going to continue to poison yourself? Can you see that it's only harming you? And you are blocking yourself from feeling love. I'm just waiting a moment to see what this parts of you say. I'm feeling a lot of crying now, a lot of sobbing. And part of you is really, really angry at yourself for punishing yourself for this long. Because some of it is lifetimes of self-punishment, like not just this life. A lot of hurt, a lot of anger. And now you're telling me you're ready to let this go. You're ready to start the process. Let's just say you're ready to start the process, because we don't know how long it might take. It might need more than just this one video, right? Especially depending like how much layers you had that's going on, how long you've been holding on to this grudge, right? The resistance you might have to letting it go. It's things like that. So there's a lot of factors, but this part of you saying it's ready to let this go is huge. So this is a good thing. So you're saying you're ready to let this go, and I'm saying, okay, let's do this then. Let's let this go. Can you look at the person now? So let's visualize the person that the person that you called in earlier. Just imagine this person standing in front of you. And just allow all those feelings you have about that person, about the situation, about the experience to come to the surface. And just know that it's safe. All the angels are here, so I'm calling in more love and light and compassion and angels to really fill you up in this space, the area between you and this person, so you know that this is a safe space. And we're coming from a spiritual perspective. We can shift things in the spiritual, and it can shift things in the physical. In the spiritual, we can do anything, right? So all the emotions, all the feelings, all the hurt is coming to the surface. And we're just allowing you and this person to be washed with love. It's just like oceans of love, or like waves of love. It's just washing down over you and over this person, helping the two of you to shift and heal whatever it is that's between the two of you, that's ready to be healed, ready to be released. Helping you and helping them to both find the love within. Helping you and helping them to have compassion for yourselves, right? So you're helping them to have more compassion. You're helping yourself have more compassion. And I'm feeling parts of you getting angry and saying, why should I help them to heal, right? Why should I help them to heal? They hurt me. Why should they benefit from this? And I'm going to tell you to go deeper within your heart so you can feel this truth. The truth is that the two of you are actually you, right? Ultimately, everything in the universe is you. So this person is actually a reflection of you. As hard as it might seem to want to look at or believe at first, but ultimately that person is you. So all this anger and the hurt and the pain you have towards that person is actually within you. And that person is doing this most beautiful, I can't think of the word. It's like a most beautiful service to you, to help you to see what's within you, to help you to shift so that you can come into a much higher level of vibration, of love, and to see the truth for what it is, and to see your true self, your true potential. So this person's actually giving you the most beautiful gift, although it can be really hard to see that. And you might not be able to see that yet, depending, again, I said how much anger you have towards the person. You might not be ready to see it yet, and that's totally okay. So just go at your pace, okay? You might need to do this several times. I know I had to do this many, many times with certain people in the past that really, really hurt me. And sometimes you feel like it's okay and you're shifting and it's getting better, and then like some deeper layer comes up and you're like, wow, I didn't realize I'm still holding on to so much hurt and anger towards that person. So just know it's a process, okay? And just take it one step at a time. But just know that if you make that commitment to yourself, that you want to come from a place of love, because that you know you're worthy and deserving of greatness, of love, and that you know your true nature of love, and then it's okay. And just let the things continue to clear out. And you don't have to force it. You don't have to force yourself to try to forgive them. If you're not ready yet, it's okay. I'm just helping you to clear the space so you can open yourself up to these awarenesses, and it can start to shift when you are ready to shift. Okay, so I'm just taking a moment to see what else is going on between you and that person. Feeling a lot more peace, my eye makeup spray. I'm feeling a lot more peace. The dark clouds are leaving, and I'm seeing that your perception has shifted a lot, and you're starting to see things in a higher perspective. And again, I'm saying you might not be able to see it fully yet, but the process has already happened, and that's already a big step. That's already a big win for you and for the whole world. If you can really go deep within and help to heal the most painful wounds within you, and to find the love within those most painful experiences, my God, your life is going to transform in so many ways. I speak from my own experience. I've been working on some of these really core wounds within myself, and really trying to go so deep in there to finally release it once and for all, to really be able to see those people as pure love, because that's what they truly are. We're all truly pure love. So I know within myself, if I can see those people as love, that helps me to see those parts of me more as love. And if it's too hard for me to see those people as love, so I go deeper within myself and find those places within me that don't feel the love or see the love within myself. Because like I said, everything and everyone is just a reflection of you. Because ultimately everything is you. Because you are everything. You're one with the universe. You're everything. So when you can see it from that perspective, it's going to shift everything in your life. I swear, and I promise to you, the more that you can continue doing this and work on this, I'm going to say it's not easy, right? It's going to bring some stuff up, especially if you've been, like I said, holding on for so long. It's going to bring stuff up. And that's why a lot of people don't do this, right? Just continue to hold on to the grudges, continue to stay angry, because they think it's too hard. And it can seem like that, right? Things come up, you don't want to feel it. But if you work through it, you make a commitment to yourself that you want to come from unconditional love no matter what, and you're going to see it through no matter what, yeah, it's going to make such a big difference. Your heart's going to be more open, more free, more light. And like I said, if these are like core wounds and you've been holding on to it for so long, it is definitely blocking you from allowing the love that's meant to come to you, right? So whether it is your twin flame you're angry at, or whoever it is you're angry at, your mom or whoever it is, just know that if you've been holding on for a long time, it's definitely causing an impact in your ability to open up to receive more love. So you want to really work on this. This is a big thing. It's going to help you so much. And yeah, if you want some help and support in shifting these things, you can always get a session with me, and I can help you out and to really help you to bring more awareness and bring more love and bring that love back to you. And the more you can connect to yourself and really feel that you're truly loved, it will get easier and easier to shift these things. It'll get easier because you're going to feel stronger, but you're still going to have to go through the process, right? You're going to still go through the process, but you're going to feel stronger within yourself that you can do it. And you're going to feel more of that love, and you're going to really start to see more of that love within you and within other people as well. But like I said, it takes time, right? So I'm just sending you so much love. Be sure to check out this week's healing download if you haven't. That's one is called the Twin Flame Connection Healing. Also, yeah, like I said, if you want to do a session, we can help you out and work on all sorts of things, right? Not just like forgiveness, but whatever it is that you are wanting to work on, we can work on that. So, lots of love for you, and I'm sending, yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.